I think. Yeah, good morning. How's everybody doing? So we're doing back here to the walk, and we're gonna go the way behind us, and we're gonna head down that way. So let's get started, and we can talk about whatever is coming up next. So anyway, we're gonna go this way and see what happens. Yeah, as far as the dating goes, it seems like all the 304s, as everybody calls them on the internet, or free hookers, OnlyFans girls, sexaholics, whatever you want to call them, they're wanting to get married at 40. So now I've got, on my second Facebook page, I've got something like 2,000 women on that channel. Mostly women. And just about every one of them, about half of them want to get married, the other half want to hook up. And some of the women just double down on their bad mistakes, and they want to keep on going on. What the hell? Somebody's driveway, it looks like. That'd be a rough driveway to get in and out of on this road. No stoplight for you, coming in and out all the time. Hey, look down in there. That's green down in there. It's just tulies. Must be a marsh area by the tracks. It's supposed to be the ditch that carries the water from all the other places we've hiked to down here. That truck's me to one side. He didn't have his load balanced. So if he goes around the corner too fast to that one side, he's going to flip over. And now we're walking down a little bit of room. And this is a section they want you to ride your moped on too, when legally you should be out there in the lane. Now you got cars coming at you at 60, 70 mile an hour here. So you really got to pay attention to what's going on, and they're going to run in a pack. Just like the pack that just about passed us. That'll stop, and then there'll be another pack coming. And they'll stick together. They'll stick together, and you see there's another one. This is a 50 mile an hour speed zone, but still. They'll yell, some of them, people will start yelling obscenities at you if you're riding a moped up here. Because they got to be up front. They don't want to be slowed down by even by a second. It takes a second out of their day, it hurts them. But we're just walking, so. And I'm free, lazy, and there's more access to the trails up there where we were hiking at, but to walk up those would be a pain in the ass. The cars aren't doing too good. See how the road's polished? They're spinning tires. It's easier just to go down to the Bonanza and take a left. Take a right, Wayne. Sorry. But yeah, we're going down here by the Bonanza Casino here shortly. But until then, we're just going to be walking all these videos. Maybe we'll find somebody stealing something. I don't know. Anything could happen. Well, whatever it is, we're going to show you. We're just going to take our cover photo right now. If I can get to it. I noticed all the girls have been texting me. Okay. Looks like a good spot right there. There's our cover photo. Later on, I'll get that transferred over to my computer, edit it, put some metadata into it. there's another Mercedes. Or was that a Honda, a Kia? Whatever it was. It's a pain in the ass. See, there's Pat. Need to be quiet for a bit, then all of a sudden we'll get more. Driving in the pack or walking in the pack or whatever, that's not the place you want to be. That's where all the accidents happen. That's where all the tickets happen too. At least everybody's getting over for us. Yeah, I want to be home by 5 today, but I don't think we're going to make it. Because I'm not going to film coming back because there's no other way back walking, so unless I go all the way around Sun Valley, and I'm not doing that. So I'm going to film coming back. Then we may, if I got some money in my pocket, we may have a new starting point downtown. Videos from downtown do any good. Look, it's fresh. Here comes the pack again. Look out. That Honda that just passed this silver one, he was over on this line, over the line where we're walking, coming around that corner, almost over to that little curb right there. So I was looking at where I could go. I was thinking about what's my exit point. I can't go that way because there's traffic there. If I step over, maybe he'll get me. There's a Tesla. If I step over the curb thing, he'll get me. And back over there where we were at, there's not much shoulder there, so I'd have had to probably go down by the tracks to be safe from that car. Which is kind of dangerous, but you know, it is what it is. I wish you guys would watch all the videos in the series, because there is still a lot of interesting things going on here, and I don't know why he's going this way. Because as soon as he gets downtown, it's going to be illegal. Too long. Here's the concrete pad where they're turning the water so it don't erode the tracks away. And it speeds up. All the culverts are coming in there. Here's the pack again. They got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 culverts dumping into that one spot. Ooh. They're coming way too close to us. Way too close. That flatbed was following too close. If that car had to stop, he'd have never got stopped. He'd have run that car over. You see, that culvert's even pouring water. So anyway, we're going to keep walking here because we're coming up on the rock place. That pickup looked funny, oversized tires hanging out on it. That was just funny looking. Here comes more of the pack. It's becoming noon, so people are trying to get someplace in a hurry. And yeah, because I'm not filming coming back, I'm still going to have to walk back. Definitely going to be a long walk. But seeing this from the other direction won't help. Because the Swan Lake didn't do too well going back, so it should have just been out. And not back, but you know, I'm also looking to fill up at least one video for every day of the year. Even though I've missed 2 days so far. So I'll have to double up a couple days just to see what I can do. And I don't know how many videos I can put out in one day on YouTube. Seems to be 3 for everybody else. They're awful close to us. Look out. That car was gonna run us over regardless. You imagine these things are moving at 50, 45, 50, and they're inches from where you are. Inches. Feet in some cases, but inches. Hey, look at that. The bushes are doing good down there in the river, or the runoff. Then they go back around that behind that property. Because the train tracks were just basically cut out of the desert. We're in the valley. Oh, look at that, he's coming to us. Jesus Christ, we're in a 45-mile-an-hour zone and they're doing 60 and 70. Yeah, that's a bad thing. And there's a construction place up there. He's got all kinds of storage containers. Here comes the pack again. We get up here, we'll find out where the pack is. It's kind of hard to hear over the traffic. It seems you guys like this type of walking, so I'm trying it again for you. Hey, there's a bull down in there, or a cow. A couple of them. Well, I guess you can have cows in the city, because we are in the city limits. 40 mile an hour. We're in a 45 mile an hour zone right now. And those two were just passing us at 60. Here comes another pack. Quiet for a little bit, and here they come. We'll get up here about the Bonanza. I imagine that's going to be where we're... Oh shit, we're only 12 minutes in. Where we're shooting videos. See, they didn't even give us an inch. Should really pay attention to people walking. Here comes a pickup truck. He just did a wild U-turn. Must have went the wrong way. Sierra Door. Not good for their reputation. Looks like he took the house down that used to be on. The house is still there. Looks like he's using it for truck parking or trailer parking. Must work local. If I still had my CDL, that'd be what I'd be getting into too. Something like that. Get a yard and put the trucks in. I don't have my CDL anymore. So we're going to go on down here, and this shopping center, there's the mobile home park right there. They call that the wagon wheel. Then if you go up that road right there where the two yellow signs are at, we'll see it better later. If you go up that road and first left, and there'll be an RV park there. Which is not an RV park, it's basically a mobile home park too. Okay, here comes the pack again, so prepare for noise. I am. That's what we're going to do, is just boogie on down the road. We haven't even been walking an hour. So this might be just a 2-hour video, or 3 hours. Depends on how I feel at the end of the 6-mile walk. As we're going downhill, I'm not walking, well, I am walking back, but we're not doing video back. Suppose I could do the video back on the way up. See, right here, when we did the hike for Hog Valley looking for the fire, which was no fire, right there past that 40 mile an hour speed sign, that road that goes off to the right, we'll look at it better when we get there, but if you follow that all the way up, that'll take you right up to the Hog Valley Recreational Center, or trail where we walk across the desert to. Now we're walking down the road, we can get to it. That's why the videos seem to be longer after, because they're not that far. It's not really that far away if you keep hustling, just walking. I'm still green over here. There's a fire station over there behind the trees. That's a volunteer fire department. Here comes a police officer. Look at that. He got an SUV. He's in the pack too. He'll keep him slowed down. Look at that. There's a house or something for sale up on that road. There it is. I mean, you go here to this sign and you turn right and go up there. They'll take you up to the Hog Valley hiking trails, where we walked up to. That'll take you out to Hog Valley. So yeah, I can't get there by car, but like I've told you in previous videos, if you go back and watch, my Bronco was broke down. It needs a new motor and transmission because I've just overdrove it. And I can't afford to trade it in for a car, because they want $900 a month for a brand new Bronco. You can't do that, not yet. And because of all the woke, feminist, privileged, stuck-up women working in HR, like at Amazon and all these big corporations trying to push the gay agenda. I swear I need to figure out how to buy Disney to stop all that crap, but I went looking for it already and can't find it. And Teslas aren't any more quiet than the diesel gas cars, and that's one of their advertisement things. Because if Disney stops pushing the LGBTQ plus craziness, then everybody else will do too. But they're just after profits. Well, they're not after profits because they're losing billions and billions of dollars doing that crap. So here's the Bonanza Casino. And we're going past that. There's a stoplight. This is the 35-mile-an-hour zone now, or 40-mile-an-hour zone, sorry. But they'll still buzz through here if they can at 60 miles an hour. You need to station a cop right there in the casino parking lot, or up the road someplace, because those cars are moving 60, 70 miles an hour. And any one of the license plates are probably visible on the camera as they get close. So there's the winds. You can see the flag over there. It tells you what the wind's doing. The bushes, they're doing pretty good here. And we're going to cross over the Bonanza Square light. Then we'll get back into more of this road we've been walking on. No sidewalk. There is a sidewalk here. I'm getting close to this grass. It's cooling off a little bit. So if you want to cool the planet, Joe Biden, somebody tell him, you got to plant plants of grass. Make it mandatory. Start making buildings plant grass on their roof. But that means they got to water it, Joe Biden. If you're going green, you can't waste water. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. There's some of that tall grass. Lavender. Look at that. Look at that truck trying to turn around that parking lot. Did he do it or did he hit something? I think he hit something. Oh, he's going up there at a Tractor Supply. See, there's Ben's Discount Liquor and Bonanza Casino and what the hell's he doing now? He's even got backup beepers and they're not even acknowledging that he's backing up. Wonder where he's going now. That's the weirdest thing ever. Blocking the road, that car almost run into him. Is he just going to back up in that corner? It's not a four-wheeler, that's not a four-wheeler parking spot. Hey, look at that. Yeah, he just backed up in that corner. How stupid is he? They send tow trucks for that kind of stuff in that parking lot. Probably going to the laundromat. Always remember to look around when you're crossing an intersection, whether they're driving or walking. Doesn't kind of matter. Always go the right direction on the road, whether you're driving or walking. Be in the right position. But, you know, kind of counterintuitive. If you're driving, you want to be going on that side, which is the right side of the road with the left in the center. But over here, you want to have your right towards the center and your left. And if you're a gentleman, you want your girl, if you're walking with a girl, you want her on here, her left. Most modern women don't like it, but they will let you do it. Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah. So we're just about here. You got a mailbox there for the Bonanza Casino. I wonder if that's how they pay their bills, is through that mailbox. Motorcycle. Okay, anybody coming at us? I hope probably, but we're going to cross anyway. Coca-Cola ain't moving. Oh, there he goes. We're going on the lower sidewalk, not the upper. They need to get their hedges trimmed. They're overgrown. This is still the Bonanza Casino. I guess I can put that in the keywords too, huh? Bonanza Casino. There's another condo complex there. Hey, there's wire plumbing coming out of the ground there. Conduits. Hey, there's a wagon. Nobody hardly ever sees that wooden wagon. A couple old flatbed wagons that they used to put hay on and haul around when they were in function. All wooden frame. Only thing that's good on them is the metal. There's a whole bunch of mobile homes and houses down in there. So we got to cross this and hopefully we don't get run over. There's a car wash. Not very good, but it's a car wash. This gas and go used to be something. Now it's just too expensive. There's a bar behind us too. Or at least there used to be. So we're at Par Boulevard. How about that? So we're about an hour out and didn't get anywhere. So that's 2 videos, so that's good. Hey, there's a bus going to Stead. watches the videos, so I guess it doesn't matter. And if you are, just put in the comments, I'm watching right now. I don't think you will. I think I'll put my PayPal link up on that sign. Right up there. We gotta press the button again. So if we go left here on Par, we go out to the community college. There it is. Now we can get across this thing. We gotta watch traffic though. Because they'll run you over just because they're in a hurry, especially out there in the center. People get impatient real quick. See, there's Par. Police station's down there too, about a mile. So now let's cross over this. That used to be a Wells Fargo bank. I don't know what they're doing there now. There's an Arco on the other side. Looks like they're building something there. What you want to bet that's another warehouse. Like all the ones were back up the other direction for where we started at. Where it's more condos. Because that's what's up there. Condos and apartments. Condo and an apartment is basically the same thing. The only difference is condo you own the inside of, an apartment you're just renting. But under the eyes of the law, you own them anyway. As long as you're paying that rent, it's yours, you own it. If it is their property, they're not allowed to come inside without permission. Unless you don't pay the bills. So this sidewalk turns and goes out to the gas station. I guess they're figuring that's where you go when it's the gas station. Well, we're going right off the edge here. See, edge. And right on down the road. Oh yeah. There's an RV park over there too. It's called the Shamrock. Now this is a 45 mile an hour speed zone all the way down, and they'll be coming at us at 70, 75. We're also going to be coming up in the next video to the area where I got run over on a moped trying to follow the law, stay in the slow lane, slow traffic, you know. There's Shamrock RV Park. This is the storage you're seeing here. The RV park's over under all those trees. But it's more of a mobile home park than it is an RV park, because people live in their RVs in the park that stay there, then they got motorhomes to go traveling with. It's kind of a weird situation. Travel trailers, and if you don't pay your rent, that's where your vehicle goes to. And there's storage lot, boats and trucks and everything else down in there. Even Teslas are dangerous on the road. And then we're going to come down to another intersection, and there's a Nissan. See, this is 35. This is what they look like coming at you at 35. Not like those other two in that earlier. They was doing 70 and still speeding up. Look at all the rock they got back there. Sand and everything. Building supplies. And right next to Reno Rock is an equipment rental place. Reno Rock. Transportation and landscaping materials, right down there. With a big rock in the middle of everything. Couldn't move it, so they just made it part of what was going on. Part of their yardscape. Okay, see, now we got another pack coming at us. And they're coming a little faster this time. Not even slowing down. getting close to having a new video. I'm walking on the edge of the pavement. We're getting closer. Can't even stay in their own lane. Now, they're all over the place, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we'll do the end of the video over here by the orange rock. Give me some water out while I'm doing that. Yeah, right over here would be a good spot if there's no traffic. So anyway, so we're down here an hour out. We've done this video, so we'll go ahead and call this the end of this walk, and we'll start a new one in a minute. Well, tomorrow for you, but in a minute for me. If you've gotten this far, thank you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you on the next one.